speculations about the document. The leaders, led by Garissa Governor Ali Korane, his Wajir counterpart Muhammad Abdi Mohamud, and Jubilee Coalition Joint Parliamentary Group Secretary Adan Kainan, say the issue they had raised earlier about the document regarding the pastoralist communities has been addressed. This coming at a time proponents have started mobilizing grassroots for the start of collection of signatures next week. Jeff Kirui with the details.
A day after ODM leader Raila Odinga announced that the process of collecting 1 million signatures in preparation for referendum through the Building Bridges initiative will kick off next week, proponents of BBI have started mobilizing their supporters to rally support for the BBI. A section of leaders from the Arid and Semi-Arid areas today rallied youth to support the BBI proposals.
We will support this document within our assemblies, in the population, in the referendum, and we will stand for it. And we are happy with whatever has been proposed, and that our interests and ideas have been taken into consideration, and we are going to be with the rest of Kenyans in order to ensure that we secure our future.
The gains that were made in the 2010 constitutions were never touched.
The leaders from the pastoralist communities had earlier raised their concerns to ODM leader Raila Odinga that their proposals were omitted in the report. But now they are comfortable with the document.
We are saying, as the pastoralists, politics aside, this document is part of us. We have been part of the process. Public participation is part of the constitutional process. We want to assure you, your interest is taken care of, and appeal to you not to listen to politics.
Our interest will be catered for in this process. They are nothing less than what we have had in the past. We are going to make reasonable gains in terms of the resources to 35%. We are going to make enough gains in terms of representation.
The Building Bridges initiative report has elicited sharp divisions, with some groups calling for amendments before referendum.
And they are saying that why are people giving views now? Why are all these stakeholders giving views now when we had a whole 2 years? But that question can also be asked in reverse. How did we end up with a document that has so many gaps after a whole 2 years that so many people have issues with it?
If it is a must that we have to vote for this referendum, why don't you then bring it alongside the elections? But we can do that, and we save 14 billion. Because above the same 14 billion, itatumika kwa the national elections.
ODM leader Raila Odinga has insisted that no new ideas will be incorporated.
The moment we start opening to all manner of amendments, it will become ridiculous, it will be watered down. In fact, we will fall into the trap of those people who have been opposed to the BBI report from the word go.
Inakaa ni kama kuna watu ambao wanajaribu kudanganya rais wetu ambao tunampenda na kudanganya Raila Odinga atuwafunge milango wasisikiza watu wengine. Listen to everybody.
The constitutional amendment draft bill is expected to be gazetted on Wednesday next week, ushering in the process of collecting 1 million signatures across the country to kickstart the referendum process. Jeff Kirui, KTN News.
Away from the BBI, as the country's coronavirus cases keep rising, Mombasa is turning out to be a hotspot. A target had shaken off in June as infection rates slowed down. Since the 7th of this month, the